Hi, Daniel. I would like to make a cash flow for my marketing agency, Vara Media. Could you please tell me how this spreadsheet works and what you expect from me?
All right, Jeroen. Well, it's super easy. In a few steps, you'll be completing your cash flow forecast, which all has been documented very, very carefully in the sheet. So you'll get clear instructions on that. It comes down to copy pasting your bank statements into the spreadsheet. So it works like a regular Excel file, but with advanced formulas behind. There's some required fields indicated in green, and there's some categorizations to complete in this column categorization based on first categorization. So the first part of the historical data that you insert in your spreadsheet, the categories will be provided to you in subsequent copy pastes of the historical bank account statements, and this will all very neatly and easily flow through into your cash flow statement. So having a starting balance, having an ending balance, all your expenses are accounted for, all of your receipts are accounted for, and this will be projected into the future. So we have for 2023 all actuals, except for December is half actuals, half forecast, and based on your current customers, which will also be very, very easy to complete. You'll have it here. The name of the customer, the service you will be providing, the start date of the contract, or are already providing the start date of the contract, and the duration of that contract. Then you'll have some amounts to complete on the on how you well aligned with the offer that you made to your customer, and this will flow through into your receipts in 2024. Based on the costs you have incurred in 23, you can make an estimate of how much that cost will evolve in 2024 in order for you to have a great cash flow projection. So in the end of the year, based on dummy data, you'll have a requirement, a capital requirement of nearly $30,000 or euros. But this does not account for all the receipts that you will be having, as well as well, based on that dummy data. So going forward, you have now a table that shows the financials. You have the assumptions that very easily are adaptable. You will get the forecast on the projected, or at least a projection of the savings that you can realize into the next year by adapting some of the cost components. Some of the costs will be clearly and easily be reduced if granted that you have the insight into your total costs. So having all these categories really helps to be able to save some money. And these small savings quickly amount to, well, in this case, almost $100,000 or euros. So a table can make it quite hard to interpret. So we've made it easy to look at the numbers. And you can see here in green all of the accounts, receivables, all of the incomes that you that generated cash flow and the expenses, and you'll have the total amounts here. I'll need to change this axis still, I see. All of that will also flow through in a break-even graph where you have receipts and disbursements, of which the colors need to be changed, and the total cash flow requirements for the coming year. So the total cash flow requirement is important because based on this, you can make agreements with the bank, or you can decide to increase your customer base, or you can scale down on some of the costs. So having that and a final revenue forecast for the coming years, which you can easily change again in the cash flow forecast going forward or moving forward into 2025, 2026, even up to 2027, you'll have a good idea on where your company will be going financially.